Christmas Day. Looks better without the siding than it did before. Oh my gosh, chapstick. 'Tis the season. Hey everybody. Welcome to Margaret Being Margaret. This is a very short intro because I have a very long video after this, long in my eyes, where I talk to you all about the last couple days after Christmas. And when I went to edit it, I have something on my lip. I have the worst eye makeup there is. And I was going to redo it. And then I thought, no, it's Margaret Being Margaret. So I hope it's not too distracting, and enjoy. And I will come back on the other end and do an update. Hey everybody, welcome to Margaret Being Margaret. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. However you celebrated it. It's amazing. 2024 almost over. I'm not ready for the next year. Or maybe I am. We'll see what it brings, huh? I had the best day yesterday, and I videotaped all about it on the way home, and found out finally that when you plug your phone into your outlet in the car, for some reason it doesn't record sound. So it was a beautiful thing of me just running my mouth. Holly and I, first of all, I picked up Holly, my friend Holly, who you have to surprise her at the last minute so that she wants to go. Same as me. If we planned it, it wouldn't work. So I had reached out and said, hope she had a great Christmas. And she responded and asked me how desperate I'm feeling. And I said, very. She said, do you want to come here, or are you going to do something where you need company, which is huge for Holly to do? And I said, I'm on my way. So since I made that decision, I called where I wanted to go for Micah, for the counters of the new house. And although they were closed for Christmas week, the woman that I speak with was there and was going to be there. So Holly and I went out there, picked out our my kitchen counter. I think Holly thinks it's hers now too, in 5 minutes. And we did videotape, and I have a picture of it that I'll have to get for you because you can't tell on the videotape how pretty it actually is, but really nice, really nice. And from there, we went to IKEA and just slowly walked through. We have an IKEA in Stoughton, Mass, 25 miles or so away. It's not a big ride. And it was, the day after Christmas, so there were a lot of people, but there weren't a lot of people. And we actually sat down, had a bottle of water, and relaxed a little. Living large, huh? A bottle of water. I bought organizers for the kitchen cabinets. You think I'm really getting ready for this? Because I am. So the kitchen stuff is almost ready, and I'll put up pictures here of what I bought. Saw some more things that I want, but I can't be buying stuff like that until we're actually ready to move me over. It's just, new glass jars and things like that. I have to wait. Just wait. In the meantime, they brought all the sheetrock into the house. Nikki just told me today that Michael and her was sorry they didn't tape it because I wasn't there. And she said it took them about 4 hours. They had to take out insulation between the garage and the house, and then bring in the sheetrock that way. And it's 12-foot sheets of sheetrock across the opening of the cellar stairs to get into the house. I wish they had thought to tape it, but I forget to tape everything too, so why should they remember? Just the fact that they thought of taping it for me was huge. So we have men outside doing the siding, and it's gorgeous. I think there'll be enough when I come home to actually show you what it's starting to look like. They have the sheetrock is inside. I tried to come up from down cellar this morning, and they had the entrance plastic closed. They didn't realize anybody was down cellar. So I had to break through the plastic to get out. It actually was scary. It's like, oh my God, I'm trapped. But that's just to keep the dust down. So when I left, they had already been there a couple of hours and were making really good progress. In the meantime, Michael has been home for the last 2 days. He took the 2 days after Christmas off. Taking it off means he's working his butt off at the house. And he has started putting in the new flooring in the existing house. So all the furniture is moved again. The stove was moved out. The refrigerator was moved out. This morning he took the sink out again to put the new floors down. Nikki and the baby, she's 18 months old. Nikki and Squish were in Squish's bedroom, just kind of trapped. And I had heard the little one fussing during the night. And I don't hear it unless she's, pretty fussy. I could tell something was wrong. And Nikki said she was vomiting during the night. Just mostly dry heaves, but she's not quite herself. So when I decided to take off, I peeked in and both her and Nikki were passed out in bed, in the same bed. Poor thing. So Karen has been saying, come over, and I thought this is a good day to get out of everyone's way because I'm trapped in so many areas without so many things that I would like to have, like water. So I packed up a little bit. I'm wearing the same clothes for 2 days. I'm tired of packing to go to Karen's. I don't even care. Ran into Hannaford's. Then I'm going to go to Karen's. If I can get up the energy, maybe I'll work on that silly grandfather clock of hers. We'll see. But for now, I have my coffee. I went in and got fruit, so I have something to eat today. And I'm going to head for Karen's. Look at it this way. Karen has heat. She has water. She's good company. Nobody's real stressed there. Except me, because I bring it with me.
Because you're getting enough.
All right, we're doing a recreation here. Because we're picking out countertops. Holly came.
Hello.
Forgot your first name.
Diana.
I don't like Diana anyway, because she just told me she's taking $12,000 from me. That's not good.
No, that's a joke. No, I'm not.
But this was not planned. Holly helped me escape from the house. Oh, thank you. And then Diana just happened to be here today, so we could come pick this out. And this is the same people that did the countertop in Dayton. And if you look, we just found the picture of the Dayton house up here. So it's a one-stop deal. I'm only doing it once. And when we came in, Holly was drawn to something right away. And Diana showed us this one. And that one we saw gold in. We take it outside, you can see it. But the next one was this one. Now, I had actually looked at that one, and that was one of my two choices. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me that's not flippin' gorgeous. Can you see it? There's even a little fleck of green in there. What do you think? What do you think? You better vote yes, because guess what? I'm pulling the trigger on this.
It's beautiful.
What do you think?
I think it's wonderful, and I think in 5 minutes or less, you chose a countertop. It took me weeks and weeks and weeks.
And I did the same thing, right? At the Dayton house.
Same thing before. Yep, nope, you knew exactly what
But
you
I'm going
wanted.
to take credit for this one.
Yes.
I saw it right
Yes,
away.
she saw it
Yes.
first. Yes.
But you already had chosen it. So
But it was
we
only
think
it was
alike.
one of a couple I chose, but
Yeah.
that one is the one.
And it's so pretty. And the design of it even. Like,
Yeah.
compared to this is nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
This looks so much richer. So
That
much.
looks like
Definitely.
marble.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
does.
And it's the HD, so it's indestructible,
Oh, good.
which is nice.
Indestructible. She knows me.
I cannot believe that is Formica.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't believe your old counter was.
Yeah.
Right? All this time that
Yeah.
you saw
I thought it was
the old
granite,
countertop in her house,
Yeah.
and all these years you thought it was granite.
I
She
did.
just found out today that it was actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
Formica.
And you know, I went to Home Depot looking because I couldn't get out here. They were going to do it. I knew you
Right,
were
you
doing
needed
it.
to pick color.
But
look
they
at colors.
said they're discontinuing carrying it.
Oh, really?
Lowe's and Home Depot because nobody uses it anymore.
Oh,
And I thought, what a mistake because this stuff is gorgeous.
yeah. Nobody uses it there because there's issues.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know. I mean, how long have you had your countertops? What are they?
Oh, they're new. They're 2020.
Yeah. Karen's had her Formica for 30 years. I've had mine in the Dayton house for that long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's been,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm a happy girl. I'm done for the day. Talk to you later.
Let's.
I'm down at the river. Why? Because I needed some sunlight. It's Sunday afternoon. I went to Karen's Friday morning and stayed there until this morning. And of course, as usual, she's at church. I had to go get something to eat, which is very foreign to me. So let me give you an update on why. I had to go to buy or pick out tiles for the bathroom, which was a complete waste, a complete fiasco. It's done. I'm not thrilled. It is what it is. No jacket on, by the way, because it's 50 degrees. I brought my jacket to Karen's. I look like I'm an Eskimo trying to wear it out in this kind of weather. So anyway, we went to Home Depot. I found something that was adequate, but not wonderful. So we had to go to Lowe's. I didn't want to go to Lowe's. There is a reason. Dennis, my older son, worked at Lowe's. Now, you know, I haven't seen him for many, many, many years. You know the fiasco. I'm not going through it. But we went to Lowe's where he works because it was the one within 20 miles of us. I didn't know if I could handle it. And I couldn't. I had a complete breakdown, as in panic attack, sitting on the floor, almost passing out. Poor Karen. Karen was with me, and it was just, poor thing. Every time she turned around, I was on the floor again. Some gentleman came up to me and asked if I was all right. And I said, yeah, I'm just in the middle of a panic attack. And he said, oh, I've had those, good luck. But I was awful. I could barely walk. It just depleted me, 100% depleted me. If anyone ever has had that much angst in their body, my body shut down. And it's done it before. The dread of going into Lowe's. And I don't know what I'm thinking. If I see Dennis, the fear of rejection, because I know he would walk away. Bigger fear of he would come towards me. And I'm not afraid of him. That's not it. I'm afraid of the encounter. The dread was so visceral that my body just shut down. I could not get a handle on it. Couldn't get a handle on my breathing. And it was interesting because, I've always said that this is how badly I react to things. And I've never let anybody see it because there's no reason for anybody to see it. But I couldn't hide it from Karen, mainly because I was on the floor. I worked so hard to try to keep it hidden, to try to keep it under control. I couldn't walk. My body absolutely shut down. It's amazing. It's amazing what your mind does to your body. It's like I was probably dehydrated. I had only had a cup of coffee. And I've come to the conclusion that the world is right and I probably need to eat a little bit, because even when I went and got a big lemonade thinking I might need the sugar, and that did nothing. Once I left the building, I was just very, very tired, very weak, and very nauseous. And that got better, but I never got past the nauseous. So we picked out what we thought we wanted and got a couple of other things that we had to do. And got back to Karen's. I went upstairs and vomited and then laid down. I never slept, but I laid down for an hour or two and ended up saying I'm going to stay there because I'm not going home to the basement, having to go up and down to the bathroom. So I slept horribly, of course, last night. I saw just about every hour. I'm still tired, but I didn't get up until I thought it was like 8 and it was 9:45. Took a shower, went back to Hannaford's and thought I'm going to have to get some real food. And just got a 1/4 pound of shaved roast, shaved roast beef, thinking protein, get some red meat in there. Took one bite and my stomach can't handle that anymore. So I had a little tuna roll and can feel that sitting as a lump in my stomach right now, but it's okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of calorie to my diet, see if that helps some. I can't be walking around feeling like I'm going to pass out all the time. In the meantime, Nikki had asked me to send her what I wanted for the floor. So I sent all the links today, and we've been going back and forth because I don't care. I just don't care. She said they're fine, but what color? And I thought I had sent her the color. So it's been a fiasco. I am now heading back to their house, where I will probably be for the rest of her vacation at this point. I don't know what I'm going to walk into because I don't know how far Michael's gotten with the house. I will bring him a peace offering of shaved roast beef and see if they want that for lunch, or he wants it for a sandwich. The tiles, excuse me, the tiles I picked out are dark gray. Dark gray for the wall of the shower, dark gray, the same dark gray for the little floor in the bathroom. It's very small. And then a hexagon, a light gray for the floor. Hopefully it will look okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's a small bathroom. But I was not on my best behavior picking them out. So the rest of my week, tomorrow I'm going to meet Bree. You know her, my salon coordinator, who I love to death. She's been sending me pictures of wedding gowns she's trying on. And if you remember Bree, she is drop dead gorgeous and wears probably a size 0. So she just looks absolutely beautiful in every single thing she picks. So I'll get to hear more about that tomorrow, and we'll have dinner together. Outside of that, I'm hoping to get together with my next door neighbor from Dayton, just for coffee. And we'll see from there, just to stay out of Nikki's hair for the rest of her time home. So I will get towards their house. I'll pick this back up when I get there and see what kind of progress we've got. How exciting is this? I'm just coming around the corner. I haven't seen any of this. Oh, pretty. Okay. This is walking in through the garage. That goes into the existing house. And this is their kitchen, pantry, go down cellar. This will be a coffee bar or a beverage bar. And then there's the door going to my house. It's 49 degrees in here today, but that's also because it's 50 outside. So they've done the pantry. They have not gotten the bathroom. This is my bedroom. That's the closet. You know, my outside windows. So this side has not been done, but all of that has been. And look at the blooming ceiling. That's ridiculous. Isn't that beautiful? Looking back towards their house, but this is the kitchen. The ceilings have been done in here. The ceilings have been just about completed in the living room. So we have that wall, the little bit here and here. And going to the outside. So this is from the entry. That's my pantry. There, that's the pantry, bathroom, their house, and what will be my kitchen. It's a heck of a lot of progress for 2 days. Not even. Today is Sunday, so they must have worked yesterday. But midday Friday and yesterday. Wow. So you got the quick update on the house. It's looking really nice. You see I'm down cellar. I've been chugging Pepto-Bismol and laying on the bed. The eating food thing is not going to be easy for me. I hope that if I don't talk to you in the next couple of days, please have a wonderful New Year's. And I'm not going to run around the house this year like I have been and do all the New Year's superstitions. The one thing I will do is make sure I have money in my pocket at the New Year, because you know that means you have a prosperous New Year. Those superstition things have been working for me. So if you have a minute, go back and check one of the last 2 years' New Year's things. They're weird, but they work. And I hope you're all safe and happy. Have a great New Year. Thank you again for watching this year. Karen and I were talking about what a wonderful group of people we have in our little family. Nice, genuinely nice people. And I am so grateful for that. Happy New Year. I think I'm done.